Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my bedroom as I'm returning to the season. Okay, right. So, season 3 finale, sure, of Lucifer, and we had an episode that broke me. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming until we heard the twig break and Charlotte goes, and I went, oh, internally, oh no. You might have seen it on my face, me going, oh no. And it was beautiful and heartbreaking, and Dan and the waffle bracelet, and then Amenadiel and his wings. Gorgeous. Lovely. But it's left me with more thoughts on Pierce, which I will get to later. We'll see how this shakes out, because other things happen, like Maze and whatnot. But now what? So I guess the case must be who killed Charlotte Richards. That must be the case. And her kids. Right, there's lots to get to. And I'm so glad that you are here with me for this adventure. So we are going to warm up my fingers. My gloves are somewhere. You're going to get whatever you need to make yourself comfy cozy. I have some water and I have a little Moscow Mule, because why not? You also are going to remember that you can watch the whole episode with me along with Patreon. If any of my equipment works. It's been one of those weeks. Captain Techno has been on the case. But yeah, you're ready. I'm ready. Let's get to it. Has a long
I'll never get to see her again.
night. Because she's in heaven. He can't go to heaven.
How's poor Daniel?
About as good as you could expect.
He's going to throw himself into work.
But
That's right.
no witnesses, no security cameras up here.
So, does Lucifer know it was Amenadiel that took her? Or just an angel?
DNA, no fingerprints. Bullets are 9mm. Pretty common, so that's not helpful.
But we got a boot print in the bushes that look just like Marcus's.
Lopez, I want you to expand the search area. Decker, build a suspect list.
Oh, unfortunately, Charlotte's got a long line of suspects.
Dan, you need to grieve.
I will grieve.
When her murderer is brought to justice.
Have you spoken to Amenadiel?
Why?
Well, I know he and Charlotte were close. He might know something. I can talk to him myself if you have an idea where he is.
Well, I think I know
So I can
exactly
kill
where he is.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, so Amenadiel is the only one with those color feathers.
Well, it appears that my brother got his wings back. I'm fairly certain he's up in heaven now and took dear Charlotte with him.
You think Amenadiel's gone forever?
Well, who knows if he'll ever return. Now he's finally home in the Silver City.
Okay. No, Amenadiel, great.
Excuse me?
Oh! No.
But now the girl won't let me.
Okay, yes, most of us have a mug with our initial on it. Question, was yours a gift or did you buy it? Mine was a gift. The waffle maker! Oh, go lie down. Just get in the shower or lie down. Oh, wait, no. Is this Charlotte's investigation on Pierce? Yes, it is.
Oh, wow. Sinner man himself returns. I found the perfect favor to cash in. Should do just the trick.
I can't see what that is.
I've never seen you scared.
You're right, you haven't. Because I've never been scared of dying before.
You're the last thing I gotta take care of.
Okay, boss.
He's got a nice car.
What do you want us to do with the woman back at your place?
I may still need her. Keep her alive. For now.
Was that Maze? Or is that Linda? Okay, it is Mace. Okay.
She doesn't seem that scary.
You're worried about your nose? Where are her demon blades? Hit him again a few more times just to make sure they're down. Because that's what I would do. Jesus. What? What? They didn't come when they heard their friends are...
This is astounding. Who knew Charlotte was prosecuting so many cases?
Lucifer, you should have known she was trying to clean her ledger. Didn't he?
Try not to react.
Should have closed the blinds.
It was Pierce.
What are you talking about, Daniel? Why would he do that?
Charlotte was investigating him. Pierce is the center man.
Dan, listen,
Would you believe it?
Excuse me?
Pierce is indeed the sinner man. I mean, I don't know if he killed Charlotte, but he certainly seemed mightily relieved the deal was gone.
Wait, you knew?
Yes, he told me months ago.
What?
You knew?
Like he said.
Like you said.
You're watching. Okay.
This cannot be true.
I almost married him.
I mean, I almost married him. I almost married him.
I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen.
No, you said he's immortal.
If I told you he was the sinner man as well, would you believe me?
I don't know, maybe? I don't see anything in here that proves it.
Pierce wants to talk to everyone.
Charlotte Richards was one of us. She fought tooth and nail to make sure that our arrest stuck. And now...
Oh, the bad guys are running rampant.
Pierce doesn't get emotional. Not like this, he's lying. He killed Charlotte.
It appears so, Detective.
And now he's overseeing the whole damn investigation.
How do we take him
Try
down?
not to look so murderous at him, y'all.
Pierce is more formidable than either of you realize. We are talking about the world's first killer, after all.
And you, no more of your metaphors.
They're not metaphors.
Does Dan know that Lucifer's saying Pierce is Cain?
Pierce still needs to cover his tracks, so if I were him, I'd be looking for a fall guy.
This was just found at the crime scene. Thank God Pierce held off on releasing the scene until we did a third sweep.
Third sweep.
Guy named Steve Chamberlain.
That's one of the men that Charlotte was going to prosecute.
Convenient.
There's something that I need you to... There's something that you should...
Could they look any more suspicious?
Espinoza, thought I told you to go home.
Yes, sir, you did.
Well, if I were you, I would still be here too. If there's anything you need...
I need to catch the bastard that killed Charlotte.
Good luck.
The improv's paying off.
I told you not to park under that tree. You need to clean this crap.
LAPD.
Not sure why you came all this way. I'm not answering any questions without my lawyer.
We're not here about the embezzling case. Charlotte Richards was murdered.
I didn't murder her.
We know.
You gotta listen to me. Never mind. I'm calling my lawyer.
If you do that, we can't help you.
Sorry, but this good cop, bad cop, sad cop thing isn't working on me.
Oh, Dan's gonna turn into angry cop in just a nanosecond.
More.
Like the murder weapon.
Where would you hide it?
Nowhere, because I didn't murder her.
If you did, where would you hide the gun?
In my desk. Murder? Whoa. That is not
For the
mine.
last time, we know.
Who had access to this area in the last 12 hours?
Just 100 or so.
And I know you're right, Linda. Not everyone's out to get me.
Maze, he's a patient.
He's gonna need more therapy.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Because I'm not.
All right, we need to figure out who would get a favor from the Sinnerman.
He's just now arriving to a party at his house that's been rolling for a while.
I mean, who would have a dark secret that they would want erased?
Everyone.
It's a charity event.
Charity is the perfect
My
way
personal
for criminals
charity.
to launder their images. Donate $1,000 to distract from the million you just filched.
Who hired you to frame your boss?
What are you talking
I understand your anger, but perhaps a lighter touch might help reveal the truth faster. I mean, you must have wanted something very badly, didn't you? Yeah.
Chamberlain to go away.
I wish I never sneezed.
Well, he's sneezing.
This motorcycle pulled in front of me at just the wrong time. I heard about a guy who gave out favors, so I called him. And the next morning, it was like it never happened.
Sinnerman's just found on the web.
Every time I look in the mirror, all I see is
A monster.
We're running out of time.
Okay, so then we buy more. We bring Chamberlain in. We let him lawyer up so he doesn't talk.
And then what? Pierce works with the pros. There's a good chance there's no evidence on the burner phone.
Or he kills Chamberlain. Like, the Sinnerman poked his own eyeballs out.
I need something from you.
Of course you do.
A hug.
It's not what I meant.
Hey, you need to go home.
He did plant something on her knowing she was gonna hug him.
I need you to do me a favor. Something you can't tell anyone about.
Oh gosh, Ella is so bad at this. What did he...
Dan gave something to me.
A phone?
He was going on and on about some frame job or something. He claimed that people might be listening. I know, it sounds insane.
For half a second, I thought that siren was part of the show.
No, I don't need excuses. I just need you to take care of it.
I sense a booby trap. They've laid the scene pretty well.
We caught the murderer. I don't know why you think.
The detective isn't here, which means I'm invulnerable, and you're not.
Lucifer,
For every lie, I will break a body part.
I didn't mean to kill Charlotte. It was an accident. I was trying to kill Amenadiel.
Well, that's supposed to spare your life. I felt like a monster. And then, when I looked at my reflection, there was my devil face.
Your father's punishment.
So I thought.
There's a punishment.
I felt like a monster before I became one. I think I gave myself that face.
Are we gonna get a Lucifer devil face?
And what about your wings?
Detective, the truth, I felt better about myself than I had in, well,
Millennia.
My curse was lifted when Chloe fell in love with me.
you see, I don't think that's what happened. The first time in your miserable life, you were selfless. She never loved you. I'll go ahead, hit me. Yeah, it'd be good to see you break your hand.
You're still very vulnerable.
Oh, please, do go on. I like this desperate you.
You do have a weakness.
People.
You want to be good. Help! Help! I'm being attacked!
What are you doing? Let go of me.
Lucifer's trying to kill me! No!
Jesus. Lucifer's trying to kill me. Ba-bam! Bring out the wings, that'd be amazing.
You were supposed to keep Pierce distracted, not confront him in the middle of the precinct.
I overestimated my abilities and underestimated his.
So now what? Hell, we can't even go back to the precinct to run this guy's fingerprints to figure out who the hell he is.
He's there on the couch.
What are you doing?
I'm calling him.
Where's Trixie? Where's Trixie?
I just heard that Lucifer attacked you. What's going on?
What did Lucifer tell you?
That you're Cain from the Bible. Just a bunch of crazy stuff.
It's all true.
Please let this be what people find out. Please.
Where are you? I'm worried about you.
Lucifer's next to you, isn't he? Espinosa too?
Where's Trixie?
Yeah, they're here. Ella too, and the guy you sent to kill Dan, and he is gonna crack.
He's not gonna say anything. He knows I can get to his sister.
Yep.
I can't stay here. Pierce is right. All these emotions makes me weak.
You look like you fought
Oh,
10
good.
people and ran a mile.
She ran more than a mile.
12 people. 4 miles.
Emotions are hard. But that's why they make you strong. And this is the strongest I've ever seen you.
Linda.
You don't have to say anything. Your actions speak plenty.
Actions are easy for me. That's why I need to say it. I'm sorry.
I hope you are for reals. I think she is, but still. We did some terrible things. Oh, she did have them there, and he's. So you kill Maze with that? Because you know you can't really kill Lucifer with that. Can he kill Lucifer with that? I can't remember.
Can't believe she's really gone. I know, God works in mysterious ways.
We're gonna have this conversation. Of course we are.
I'm having a hard time finding any reason. Why would he do all this?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't actually think it's my father's fault. I've started to realize that we are the responsible parties. It's quite devious of him, if you think about it.
I blame Pierce. And big guy, you and I are on rocky ground.
We know about your sister. If you cooperate, we can protect her.
You can protect her. Chloe, can I have a second alone with him, please?
Oh. Oh, Dan.
Can I leave you alone with him?
Say whatever threats you think.
A corrupt cop.
What?
A corrupt cop.
He is one.
That's what Pierce called me when we first met. Oh, and it pissed me off when he said he was right. I have stolen evidence. I had someone killed.
Let my wife take the fall.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
His sister's address.
Okay, Lucifer and I will go get her. You guys stay here.
I don't know if I go get her. But who else could you send?
This is all my fault. You tried to warn me about him, and I didn't listen to you. But although who could believe anything you say? Angels, demons, immortal.
Oh my gosh, just show her the wings.
Detective, I always tell you the truth.
No, you tell me your truth.
That is kind of true.
I've told you before, you may think that that's what you are, but I don't see you that way.
Lately, I'm not sure I do either.
And this is when he gets shot. Something terrible is gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on.
That was a weird moment in the alley because this was essentially the moment we had back on the balcony.
What's going on?
I called in a favor to Detroit PD, had them run that dude's prints on the DL.
And?
He's an only child.
There's no sister.
Because they're walking into a trap.
There's no sister.
Something doesn't feel right.
Especially with you being
I
out.
wouldn't do that, Chloe.
You don't have to do this, Pierce.
Too late.
Yes, I do. And normally I would just skip town and reinvent myself. But this time I can't. Not before I kill Lucifer. And he'll never stop hunting me. And I can't afford to spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder. But you don't have to die, Chloe. Step away from him.
But she'll know the truth, so eventually you'll have to either take her with you or kill him.
No.
Detective!
I believed everything you said, that you loved me, which is why I know that you won't shoot.
If he shoots her now, I will die.
You made me realize that life is worth living. And I will do anything to stay alive.
That means kill you.
I don't want to die. And I can't. Not without stopping you.
Oh. What was she doing? What was that thought? She better have a vest. What is happening? Wait, what? He's not dead. He's not dying. Oh, none of these guys went, holy shit, he's got wings. Fly, Lucifer, fly. You got a balcony. Why isn't he down? She shot him. Did she not shoot him well? Why wasn't she wearing a vest? Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say.
We need to find Pierce.
Oh my lord! That's amazing! I wanted more of this season. Oh, that's a Hulk clap right there. And why is Pierce still upright like nothing's not like he must have a vest on also? You guys, you're looking at the divine and they're not going, oh.
Or maybe I do know. Maybe I've been avoiding the biggest truth this whole... I have to go.
Chloe, don't go in there without backup.
Yeah, calling backup. Does he have the vest on?
There's no point. The detectives are safe distance away now.
I can't tell.
That's good.
Let's check it in my pants. There it is.
As I recall.
Don't get too cocky. Don't get too cocky. That's our money, you bitch. Now take it from him. This is when he's gonna get stabbed with it. Oh, no.
I am a devil of my word.
Don't get too cocky. He's not dead yet.
Is Chloe okay?
Like he cares now. I have a question.
Now that I know I'm dying, I don't know what I was so afraid of. I'm going to heaven. I told you, Lucifer, I don't regret anything I've done.
Oh, that part. That part.
That was before you killed John Merchants.
Right.
Deep down, you know you're a monster. And that you belong in hell where you would torture yourself with that truth for eternity.
So, question. Here's my question. Who's taking Kane to hell?
You can't outrun what you've done, what you truly are.
And neither can you.
For a guy who's got a nice lodge in his sternum, he's got enough air in his lungs to laugh.
Lucifer. It's all true.
No shit, woman. This is where they were gonna leave it. This is where they were going to leave it. That's where they were going to leave it. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. I'll start at the end, go to the middle, and then end at the beginning. Okay. That last 10 minutes, 15, that's what I wanted the whole season. And I was thinking also when Maze was getting her escape scene, how the only action scenes we've had are with Maze. We've had a few with Lucifer, but mostly the few, I guess it's 50-50 Maze Lucifer, but it's mostly Maze. Now, is this a series that would warrant an action sequence? maybe they're chasing down bad guys. There could be a car chase, motorcycle chase, but that intensity, it's Lucifer. He's an angel. Fallen angel. We could have had lots of that. And they were gonna have the finale be Chloe sees his face and that's real, and then end scene. So I think what bothers me the most about the whole Sinnerman storyline was that the tone was so uneven, because one of my favorite episodes of not only this season but the whole show was the one when Lucifer and Pierce go undercover as the gay people. That gay couple, that was hilarious. I loved that whole episode, but it didn't match the tone at all of Pierce being Cain, being original murderer, being the Sinnerman. Maybe it's his carriage, maybe it's the haircut, maybe it's the tone of voice. He never screamed crime boss, millennial-old crime boss. He never also ever seemed aged. Old soul. He is an old soul. He should be an old soul, and he never struck me as old soul. He seemed bored, but I would think Cain at that point would be like unaffected. Yeah. So the uneven tone of what they were doing with Cain undercover, and then also crime, where we had funny moments with him, and you can have different levels, but the levels were just so crazy pants. We got the Maze and Linda reconciliation, which was nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I wanted it longer or not, or more. But no, I think it did what it needed to do with the amount of time that they had. So yeah, that worked for me. But yeah, the whole time in the background, I'm thinking, where is Trixie? Because if Pierce goes after your loved ones, where's Trixie? Which reminds me of Mr. Hitman's sister. He had that worked out with Pierce ahead of time. That's pretty good, though. I will give them that. But he had all of these underlings, Pierce, willing to do his, as he's running around being lieutenant. They're just, okay. I know. I'm working too hard on it, aren't I? That's what I do. I think about every angle and try to clean it up as much as possible. Kevin Alejandro did some excellent bits. Him being this grieving boyfriend and circling it back to how he was a corrupt cop and how Pierce called him a corrupt cop when they first met. Oh, that was good. See, I wanted more of that the whole season. So my question was going to be, where do we go next? Okay, so there's the 2 more Fox episodes. Yes, I'm going to watch them because it's in this world and I want to feel complete, and why not watch them? Even if it's quote unquote, I don't know, doesn't really fit in with the rest of the narrative. I don't care. This whole season didn't have a really strong narrative. So what's 2 more episodes? So we are getting into the Netflix bits, and they left a good chunk of meat on the bone still from them to work with. Lucifer finally, Chloe finally seeing Lucifer as Lucifer. Amenadiel's out in there. Will he come back? Maze and Linda has made up. Will Dan and Ella now quickly follow suit in realizing Lucifer is Lucifer? Chloe says, it's all true. So at least we have a good launching pad. What sustains that for 3 more seasons? But we've got a good launching pad to go with. I'm excited. So don't be strangers. Watch the next 2 of this season with me. And of course, you got to come back when I launch into Netflix because I want you there with me for that adventure. So this is your reminder. What do I want to remind you to do? So this is your reminder to stand up, wiggle around a little bit, wear your Kevlar when you go get bad guys, and then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.